Alright everybody, welcome back to 2K25. So, they have a global rivals thing going on in the ranked tours thing. I played this one just kind of a warm-up. 14 under, not bad. Tied 17. But they have two. So they have one for Team Europe, which is played at Royal Portrush. And then they have the USA, which is Fields Ranch East at PGA Frisco. This is that new course, so we're going to play it. Guess we'll see how the course is, because I haven't played it yet. And the Ryder Cup is going on right now. Day 2, this is the foursomes. Is the morning one already won the four? Where's the 4-ball? The 4-ball foursomes went off this morning, and the only Americans to get a point was Bryson and who the hell did he play with? Cameron Young. They're the only two to get a point on the board. And so that put us still at, hell was it, five down, 5 points down, so yeah, gonna be a tricky one. And then right now you got DeChambeau and Scotty, the only ones up in their matches at the moment. You got Young and Thomas, one down to McElroy and Lowry, which I always figure those two together are going to be usually pretty tough to beat. Like I said, DeChambeau Rose currently one up through Fleetwood, or DeChambeau and Scheffler currently one up through 6 against Fleetwood and Rose. Which McElroy and Fleetwood kind of unstoppable. Day 1.
Looks like this one should be in the fairway.
I like you're playing golf and checking on the scores on day 1, and man, didn't start out horrible, but then it was just like you couldn't get points at all, and then only that's in the bunker. That push. Only Shoffley and Cantley, they were the only ones to get a point, so day 1 not good. And wow, that went really far.
That'll work from there.
Way uphill. The wind's not going to affect that shot, really.
This one's going hard to the right.
That was weird.
Oh, no, it's right back.
That sucks. Birdied the first, bogey the second. What we got? Spawn and Shoffley are tied with Rahm and Straka. And then Burns and Cantley are tied with Hatton and Fitzpatrick. Another kind of unstoppable one, Rahm and Hatton together.
And what will happen on the 3rd? Let's find out.
Yeah. Those two you couldn't beat unless you literally birdied every hole. And then the same thing when it was Fleetwood and McElroy. And the Americans, their biggest problem is they're just not making putts. From outside of 5 or 6 feet, they're not making anything.
There you go for your birdie.
And the Europeans are making quite a bit from 10 to 25 feet. They're making a good amount, which really is the biggest difference. It's down 6 yards, wind's helping, let's say 8. So we're going to go 10 yards off. So we're looking at 222. This should be good, the 4-iron. There's a little bit of a backstop, so I was like, gotta hit it good. We pushed it. Left it out to the right.
Well,
Yeah, we didn't even get...
approach.
Yeah. Need to be more
This one
left
from
to even use the
25
backstop,
feet.
so...
Got a double break in this. It goes left and then
It's not going to come back
right.
enough, is it? Nope.
Good luck.
Damn.
All right, for the par.
I played okay. It's...
And that'll drop. Okay.
yesterday.
1 under par on your round. Okay, time
Driving was good. I did have one where... Because we don't play the course often. And so... It's a... Ooh. That could be in the water.
Well, that'll
Alright,
happen.
got lucky. And there's a hole, it's 305, but it's downhill, like 20 yards. And it dog legs to the right. I was going to say, I don't even know.
And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here.
Dog legs a little bit to the right, and the driver's the only thing I can cut. And I actually hit it really good.
Oh,
Ooh.
you almost hold that out.
Wow, that rolled
This one
forever
to
up the
save
hill.
par. You got a downhill
So,
putt
interesting.
here, breaking to the right.
I actually hit it really good, but I cut it way too much.
Par.
And 3 of us on that hole lost our ball to the right.
Now when you sit at
But
one,
bogeyed it. I mean, I was hitting my par shot,
sixth hole,
or no,
coming up.
my birdie shot from about 80 yards. So hit it pretty good. Just missed the par putt. And
Oh, you hit
yeah.
that one well.
Had a couple 280 drives. I had a drive go 310,
Around the,
not down the hill,
190 mark.
which was surprising. So, like driver's pretty good. Once in a while, I'll be a little bit on the damn, pushed and open. I'll get a little bit behind. My arms will get a little bit behind me, and so I flail it to the right a little bit.
Looking good so far.
There we go.
And it drops.
But that's really my only little issue with the driver. I just got to be really conscious of making sure my arms aren't lagging behind me. Because then, you know, the club face is going to be open and, you know, going to go right no matter what. So, putting was really good. I just wasn't. I had 2 putts that I pulled. But that is it. I made a couple of really good ones, but didn't make, you know, nearly enough.
Ahead of us on the 7th.
Definitely need... Here, let's try this. Only a 101. That's in the bunker.
Got a hold of that
Oh, it's
one.
over the bunker. Okay. I don't know how that was only a 101, but whatever. Get in there. Oh!
Almost. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt.
Pitches were still really good. I hit one bad one. That's it. The only thing about the course we went to is the bunkers are never good because where they are in the state, like all they have is red, like the red dirt, red clay, and they don't get like the good sand. They just use that and make it into sand, and so the bunkers are always really bad. And so we just didn't play out of them because you don't want to.
Beautiful swing.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
didn't
work
really
for
need
you.
to
I'm
take so
liking
much
that.
off of that one.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie. Wonderful.
Didn't want to, because there's rocks in it as well. Like occasionally a rock, and I played in a tournament. That tournament last week, and I was punching out and hit a freaking. Didn't know there was a rock under my ball or in front of my ball, I guess. Hit a freaking rock, and it's a slight blemish on the club, but it's. I hate it because like you paid for it, you know.
This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away.
There we go. Wow.
That's safe.
Actually hit a good iron shot and it wound up
Have a 17-foot putt.
mediocre.
I think we got a right to left break on this one.
Damn it, I knew I didn't have it over enough.
And this one's
But you
for
would
your
think a
par.
combined 10-degree push and open
We will move
would
on.
send it a little bit to the right. Guess not.
And after that
Oh,
one,
yeah.
4 under
I forgot. They don't know how that works with putting. They don't know that if your putter's a little bit open, it's going to go like a foot right.
Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us
Silly
here.
devs. Silly. But anyway.
Got some good contact on that one.
Is my irons? The irons just weren't quite working. Which, yeah, it's been the story for me this year. I had a couple of weeks where I was just kind of unstoppable with my irons, and then
come on, get right.
I don't know what happened. I just lost it.
You saw that one, didn't you?
It might have been the fact that I had this. Really, that broke that much.
Okay, here we
Look
go.
how little it's moving. Whatever.
Right now you are at 4 under.
But it might have been the fact that I couldn't really practice at all because my left hand was, you know, a little, it was damaged. I'll say that. But it's actually perfectly fine now. I've played 3 rounds over the last 2 weeks and not an ounce of hurt. So. Damn it, I keep closing stuff.
Well done. That's another green in regulation. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6.
Course is alright.
Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it.
It's a little bit on the, like, a couple of holes are, oh, that was horrible. A couple of holes are really cool and visually interesting, but the holes like this, it's kind of like,
60
eh,
to the pin.
I could have made this hole. I don't know if it's a real course or not. So, if it's a real course, fair to them. But if it's a, if they just made it, then that's a little bit on the. What? Look how Jesus Christ, man! They need to figure out their frickin' greens and how they want to do stuff in the next game, because I find it very unacceptable the fact that you can have something almost not move at all and then break 6-8 inches, and then on the very next hole you'll have something that's dead straight and move the exact, you know, just dead left or dead right, and then or have a ton of break and it just not move at all. And I just view that as unacceptable. They need to figure that out, because there was literally almost no movement in the beads, and I put it over to the edge and it just moved 6 more inches. It's like
14 feet
I don't know.
to the cup from here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh yeah, that'll do. In there for the bird. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes.
DeChambeau just lipped a long birdie putt out
on hole number 14.
I'm doing the power drive a lot because when I'm just playing in career mode, you know, trying to get the platinum, and all I need is like 14 more tournament wins.
Good
job. I'm hitting power drive constantly and I'm just getting a lot better at it. Not to the point where I'm hitting constant perfects, but to the point where
well done.
I'm missing it correctly, you know, where it's
and that's in there for your 8th bird on the day.
You know, 1 degree open, 1 degree close, and so it goes pretty straight, or just 1 degree open or close, and it's still in the middle of the fairway pretty much.
15th hole.
Ah, that was a bad one. After literally just talking about it, I hit a horrible one. But that's how that works. Just like in real life, when you're waiting for a green to clear or a fairway to clear or something, and you're like, I'm going to go for this. You're waiting, and then you just, nowhere near.
Done. That's a nice little shot there.
Like, this one right here, I wouldn't put it this far over. I put it about right there, but because the ones that I haven't been doing anything have been moving so much.
Could be a good one.
Yeah.
That's going to do just nicely.
That was also a longer putt, though.
8 under par.
Alright, well, Fleetwood Rose are now tied with Scheffler and DeChambeau after 7.
Let's unload on this one. Par 4, 16
Bryson needed that birdie putt to go in. Little pull. Little pull. Oh, fairway. Got away with it.
Okay, this is looking to be a
Lowry's making some hella putts, too. Just missed his birdie to win the hole, though. So this right here, you're landing on a downslope. So it's downhill a few yards, and it's helping. So you kind of need all the spin you can get. I almost hit it perfect, but actually that's gonna work out, hopefully. Yeah, still rolled a mile because if you hit the fairway first, it rolls a mile.
Looks like you got a line on this.
Right.
Oh yeah, getting better.
Eagle? No, that's a birdie. That's a long ass hole.
Fantastic work. All right, 9 under is your score.
Thomas needing to make a 8-footer for par to tie the hole, and that's the big reason that the U.S. is losing. They have so many putts for par to tie, and just either can't make them or they'll have 4. I already made it. They'll have 4-foot birdie putts, 6-foot birdie putts, and miss them. While the Europeans are making their 20-footers for birdie. Especially Fleetwood, man. He couldn't miss day one. Wow, and see, that one didn't move at all. And it moved more than the last 3 that broke more than that. So that's what I'm talking about with just... It just seems like a crapshoot with the green grids.
And this is a par 5. Tee shot's looking good.
Okay, it stays in. Ooh, Shoffley. It landed, went forward a few feet, then spun back and hit its own divot. And that, I think, actually hurt him because he's about 3 feet away. I think he would have been about a foot if it hadn't hit that divot. 2-iron. Yeah, let's do a high draw. Hit it perfect. Wow. Okay.
Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation.
That was 18. Okay, so 11 under after round 1.
Being fancy at the end of things.
Shoffley for birdie to tie. Gets it.
And at the end of this one, it will be 11 under par for you. That'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around.
11 under, not horrible, even though
we'll see you again real soon.
I had like 3 putts that I no doubt in my mind should have gone in, and they just broke way too much, and one didn't break at all when all the others did. But not a difficult course at all. You have a couple of creeks, really, that you can get kind of dangerous, but they're not really in the way. You can easily avoid them.
Second shot here on the first.
You got 2 par 5s you can't reach at all, which I'm not a huge fan of. I like to be able to reach them. Even if you're using a 3-wood,
Setting up for our third shot.
But I mean, that to each his own on that one. This one's gonna have to land short. Yep. Okay, I was gonna say because if it hits the green, it's gonna go too far. If it hits the fairway, I thought it was gonna actually roll out a little bit more than what it did, but god damn it! I knew I should have put more over there, but. Again, when you have less than a 6-foot putt and you're putting 3 or 4 feet of break on it, to me that's the hardest thing to do. Is just put even more break on it,
All right, setting up here.
Bad shot right there. Honestly, I probably just could have hit that full 6. Yeah, should have hit the full 6. That was dumb of me to hit a choked one. Oh, that jumped. My thought is, because I hit it perfect, so I didn't like overdo it or anything. My thought was, it's pretty far uphill. This is a low shot. It's gonna land at least a couple yards short of where it's showing, but it didn't for some reason. Of course.
And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. And you are currently 10 under par.
Bogeyed that one on day 1. So.
See what this third hole has in store for us.
Just leaving them out.
Holy
to the right on those.
That was tattooed.
Yeah, so you have two. I mean, this one can be reachable if you are, holy hell, 104, but 5.4. Oh. Oh, it didn't even get over that? What?
See what you got.
That's weird. I thought it was guaranteed to get over this bunker. Very strange.
And from that line, that'll work just nicely. This putt's around 18 feet away. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh.
Okay.
And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par.
Bryson leaving it out to the right on the par 3. Gonna kind of... Oh, wow, it got an amazing kick towards the hole.
Over par.
It's still off, and ooh, not good. In between that fringe and rough area.
Hole, we have
That's crazy. It was like a couple yards right of the green, hitting into the heavy rough, and then it bounces straight left towards the hole. I don't know why I'm putting it so far right. Wind's not doing much. That's why.
Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. That was lovely to watch from the bunker. Nice and close to the hole. Now let's do this. And you're 1 over par currently. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole.
So you're maybe hit less of the power drives.
Here. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
It's gonna hit into I didn't even see the wind. Good thing I looked. Wind helping a good bit.
That'll do nicely.
Needed another yard or 2. Jesus, man.
Putt and everything, wasn't it? All right, let's see how this next hole is playing.
Am I really 1 over for the round?
At 10 under par
yeah.
at the moment. Heads up on this one.
It's crazy.
A bit windy out there.
I knew I was gonna play horribly because in that first round since last week,
just tattooed that
I went 14 under and didn't even play that good. I was like, well, just wasted that 14 under.
Good work there. Great shot on the approach.
And look at how much that...
Well.
It barely does anything the last 3 feet, and it breaks 2 feet left.
And after that one, 10 under.
Yeah.
Teeing off here on a short...
I don't know, man. I don't know. I got over that last time without even getting 102.
Oh, yeah. Off the
got it over again. Went too far. Over the green.
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
Go.
I didn't love seeing that. Okay, good luck. 7 feet
I didn't mean go like past the hole. I meant go in. Alright, back to level.
Okay, we got a par 3 8th hole.
Damn it, man. 5? Really?
Oh, robbed there. And a 4-foot putt. And you're at even par.
Bryson's actually going to putt it from there. I've seen a couple people on those fringes, and they've been putting them. I'm surprised they're not using like a hybrid or a wood or something to just bump it. That was a really bad choke tee shot.
Long grass here. Let's get on out of this.
Ooh, I don't know about all that. I feel like 2 might not be... I thought it was going to be too much, so I brought it back a little, but it actually wasn't.
Play there, but you cleared it nicely, and now we're on the green.
So it broke a touch right.
Go. This one for the par.
This is a horrendous round. Through 9. I need to birdie all of them to make a half decent round.
Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. And
Tattoo.
this is looking to be about 155 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. All right, nice approach on that one.
Actually, what I've been wanting to use, but seeing that one just doesn't break at all.
All right, this one for par.
It's so inconsistent.
That one, even par is your score.
And
the 11th.
But it was a 2-day tournament I played in last week, and one of them I was chipping, and used my gap wedge.
That ball
wow, that's a horrible putt out of that rough area. Used a gap wedge just to do a little bump, and got it to about a foot. Hit it beautifully, and it's the first time. I don't want to say maybe it's the first time, but it's one of the only times. I've done it maybe 3 times in my life. And that's the only time I've managed to
and after that one, you're going down to 1 under.
Control like how far it goes. That's why I've never done it, because I don't really practice it, and so I don't know how far they're gonna go.
Oh, you hit the send button on that one.
And most people would do it with like an 8-iron or a 7-iron or something like that.
Shot on the 12th.
I used the gap wedge because I was really worried about how far it was gonna go. And actually, I keep forgetting that I, hit it really well and everything. So now whenever I get up to a position that I can do it again, I forget about it.
Right, a par 3 here on the 13th.
I knew it was going to be too much, so I underswung it even more. There we go, pin high, just to the right. I couldn't really get it near the hole, though, because bunkers,
downhill and breaking to the left.
Probably not breaking this much.
Oh,
nope.
It's going right
or is it? I don't know.
Here we go, par putt.
I don't think I hit it hard enough, maybe.
And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Let's see what happens here on number 14.
Ooh, little push.
Okay, and as we set this one up, it's deep.
We weren't going for this. Is one of
the,
so yeah. There's 3 of them.
Heading for the bunker,
oh, jeez, it didn't even get over that. God damn it.
Third shot.
So they have 3 par 5s
short out of the sand
that you can't reach. That's boring. I don't know how natural area affects it. And again, why are the flops not in order? Holy hell, that went right.
Well done. Back
and way further than
good stuff.
What I thought it was going to go. Guess the natural area doesn't. It plays more like what, light rough?
And this for the bogey. And 12 under is your current score.
Horrible round.
Wind is blowing left to right on this.
Playing like the Americans right now. Wow, Rose just walked in a frickin' 18-foot putt. Damn it, I can't pull the stick to the left enough.
Second shot here on the 15th.
Yeah.
Good one. This putt is measuring.
I don't know how I can have a 14 under round, an 11 under round where 3 putts should have gone in to make it 14. And then at the moment I am
all right, let's get it going.
2 under.
16th hole, par 4. You know what to do.
Jesus, and I way overcompensated on that one into the creek. Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, of course. I'm a foot away from being able to put it in the frickin' fairway.
We are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. All right, I like being back on the fairway. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Starting this one way to the right. All right, in the hole for the bogey.
And one thing pissed me off, like, so we're a foursome waiting on a foursome.
17. This one's a par 3.
This was yesterday. And our tee time was at 8. The course said it opens at 8. So I was like, okay, we'll be the first out. That's cool.
Oh, effortless.
So how a foursome got in front of us, I have no idea.
Yeah, nice work. That's a good little
We went off
shot.
right on time.
Okay, here's your look at birdie.
So maybe the thing just says it, of course. And again, look,
This one's a short.
I had it open 6.39 degrees, and I pushed it 4 point something degrees. That is an 11 degree total to the right. How do I still miss to the left? Makes no sense.
And after that hole, your current.
So we're waiting pretty much every tee shot, a lot of our second shots as well. And there's a threesome behind us. 2 are walking, 1's on a cart, and then all of a sudden at one point it's a twosome, and then it's a foursome at some point. So I don't know what the hell's going on with the group behind us. And 2 holes, they drive into us, and
it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all.
they
And as this one
eagled that hole twice.
14
They
under
went into.
for you.
They're holes
With
that
I say
don't have a
goodbye.
bell or anything,
And hopefully we'll see you
that
again
you
real
need
soon.
to drive to look and see if somebody is there. Actually, only one of the holes was. And they didn't do that. We get to the hole, like I said, it was 305 down the hill. You can't see where the green is or anything. So I asked one of the guys, because I'm hitting first, because I'm hitting from the further back tees. Hey, could somebody drive up and just make sure it's clear? Because I don't want to hit somebody. You know, it's common courtesy. Not to hit somebody with a golf ball that's flying at however many miles an hour they are. And so it's clear, cool. So, you know, I hit. Same hole. They don't look to see if it's clear or anything. And hit. And they're like 5 yards from one of our carts. And when I tell you,
you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic.
3 out of the 4 of us are kind of hotheads when it comes to what a putt. Just didn't hit it. When it comes to just having common sense and common courtesy. And we were all about to just hit their ball into the woods. You know, because this is the second time they've done it.
Oh my goodness, you lit it up.
One of you has a cart.
Absolute power. All right,
Even though 2 are walking, the one on the cart can simply drive up 50 yards and see if somebody's still there. Because there's nothing you can do. We're waiting, so they're waiting.
All right, this putt for the birdie. Looking good.
Oh, really?
All right, here's the tap. 15 under par is your score.
So, yeah. Once they drove into us the first time, it kind of got us a little bit. You know, I didn't play very good after that because I was kind of really pissed off.
Just spanked it. Okay, and from the sand.
Into another frickin' bunker.
And setting up here in a fairway bunker.
How far out am I? 75. We're just gonna hit a approach shot. Pulled and closed. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Just
setting up here.
Can't find it seems, on these couple of rounds.
Way to chip that one close. Well done. And after that hole, it looks like 50.
Start off with, you know, almost an eagle on the first hole, and just can't get it back.
Hole, we got a par 3.
Oh, Thomas and Young got it to all square against McElroy and Lowry. That was looking like one that could you know, potentially start to be a runaway, but they've gotten it back.
Use a bit of a kick to the right. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right.
Wow, it was... I could have literally aimed it a foot left and it would have went in. And that's one of those things I'm talking about, like...
1 under after that one.
In no way would I have ever guessed it was breaking almost... Not at all. Like,
is a par 4.
I've had putts that were 6 feet that had almost no bead movement that broke more than that. Like, Jesus. I like hitting in creeks. Should be able to get fairway. Yeah.
Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin.
What is going on? Of course, and then I hit as good as a shot as you could.
That was the club. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. You've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one.
1.85. Does it stay? It does.
We've got about 215 to go from here.
A lot of wind in the face.
Nicely struck. And now this putt from 6 feet. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, here's the par 4 7th.
All of a sudden I'm hitting good shots. Can't explain it, just like real life. Wow.
All right,
really surprised how much that kind of took off. And it didn't break. Okay. Sure.
All right, little tap putt here.
You know, a putt just like that I had earlier, I put out probably double the amount and it went in. Yeah. So, kind of amazing that that didn't break that much.
Ooh, that will play. I approve. This one's a 4-foot putt. All right, the 9th is a par 4. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin.
155. I mean, when it's to the side like that, it usually doesn't affect it nearly as much. When you hit it horribly, it doesn't matter.
To the left on the approach.
Would have been good.
You're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par.
3 under.
On this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
Am I sucking?
Have that. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Oh, your approach is heading left.
Underswung.
Oh. There you go.
Poorly judged second shot.
You stand at 17 under par. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got a par 4. This one's about 110 yards from the pin.
110, 127. Does this take this off 17 yards? Probably not. There we go.
That's a good one nice pin high. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Here we go now on the 12th.
Oh my god, I was going to say, I know I'm not hitting the power drives very good. Alright, right in the middle.
All right,
I say, but the wind is so into, it's like, might as well. It's not going to go anywhere if you don't, so.
Safely on the green. This putt is about 14 feet. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day.
This freaking fruit fly. Bugging me.
We got a par 3 here on the 13th.
Yeah, it's insanely long par 3. Just gonna hit a full 3. Wow, that for a 4-degree closed, it went exactly where I was aiming. Strange. Dang it.
Oh, just missed that chip.
Yep, that open and push. Okay. Really? Really?
Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. Okay, 3rd shot.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, this one's for a bogey.
And look how much that breaks. Literally almost no bead movement at all. And actually, the opposite bead movement if you go on the other side of the fucking hole. Yeah, guys.
Things up to 3 under par for you. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. Good luck on your 2nd shot here on the 14th. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. And you've got this left.
Nope, because it almost didn't go left at all.
That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Currently 18 under par. Okay, this one's a short par 4. Oh my goodness, that was spicy. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Oh yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Looking good. That's great. Birdie for you. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. That sounded good. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here.
Full 3 wood, I guess. 103.
Well done. And could have birdie here.
It's insane. I need to use a driver 3-1 and par 4, but that wind, and of course it doesn't break. Cool.
Oh, just a tap in here.
Where's that break?
Good job tapping her in for par.
I say it's like, what is it, 20-mile-an-hour winds into the face?
Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Great work there. That's a great
Damn, pull could have been in the hole if I hadn't pulled
This one's
it.
about 8 feet from the cup. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's par 5.
Oh no. Well, I guess I'm not going to eagle it this time. I can only get a 9-iron out of here. And that was only if I was aimed left.
This one, fairway bunker.
7-iron.
Not sure what's going to happen here.
Okay.
And I
Well,
didn't
I
expect you to get that
won't be
much
birdie in it
distance out of
either,
that,
so
bunker, but
that's
you did.
nice.
Great work.
That's
We've
nice.
got about 130 yards to go here. Come on, ball. Kick to the right.
Well,
Okay, this is
eagle,
second
eagle,
par. This one
and
looks like it'll go a little tiny bit to the right.
par.
And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? there. My name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And we are just about ready to go here in this ranked tour event. All right,
really?
Let's crack into this one.
Is this 60 yards short?
And it's a deep lie.
Oh yeah, that's right. 2K doesn't know how bunkers work. I forgot. If you just roll into a bunker, a nice fairway bunker, and you have a clean lie, yeah, you're not going to be 60 yards short. I don't know what to tell you. If you hit it, I mean, I hit that thing perfect too.
This close, maybe. This one's way out to the right. Let's watch it turn.
Oh, so they're not going to break round 4, I guess. Yeah, you might be, I mean, at max, 5 to 10 yards short.
We're teeing it up on the second hole now.
If I have 150 into a green, and normally I'm going to hit a pitching wedge to get to like 145, maybe I get a good bounce and it goes 150, then I'll use a 9 iron, because 9 iron goes 160. That way, if I'm, it's probably going to be 5 to 10 yards short, so it'll be perfect. I'm not going to take a 7 iron or a 6 iron because for some reason it was 60 yards short. It's like, please, people, learn some more of the mechanics of the actual game, please.
Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Good luck here. 9 feet away. Par 5 on this third hole.
All right. I mean, it
was powerful.
Worked. I was like, screw trying to hit a power drive, I guess. What?
Okay, let's get out of here.
Wish I would have paid a little bit more attention to that because I feel like this is way short of where it should be. Whatever.
Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Okay, safely home with that putt. And on this lovely 4th hole, we have a par 3. Well, that'll do for now. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. This one's looking decent. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Well, let's let this fly here on the 5th. It was tidy. This one's about 195 out.
And again, just awful situation right here. It's only uphill a foot, so hitting that high one might actually have to get it absolutely perfect. We didn't, so we're going to be in the bunker.
Oh no, that took a nasty
close
bounce
to the bunker,
to the
yeah.
left. Nice chip. Here we go, 4 par. And the putt goes down. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole.
Damn, really?
That's looking nice.
I don't know what it is. I just cannot find the swing today.
We're about 205 yards.
Can't do it.
out.
Found it when I played that little single round,
You
but
want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this.
like, occasionally, good shots like that.
Oh my, almost
But
in there.
just cannot find the swing.
And here's a 13-footer. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Now that was
Man,
a golf shot.
Watching this Ryder Cup, and this is what I was talking about. Like, we just had
Wind's blowing
7 out of
on
8
this one.
of the putts be from Americans, and they missed all but one of them, and the one they didn't miss was 3 foot. Like, Spawn just missed a 3.5 footer for par to tie the hole. Now he's got to rely on Schauffele to make his 3 footer to tie the hole. And nobody was over, I don't think anybody was over 12 feet. And they missed every single one. One time he missed his putt to win the hole from like 3.5, 4 feet. We got lucky with that one.
Putt for the birdie. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day.
It's just strange to see them missing so many putts. Like,
I present you with.
I'm not saying I'd do any better. I'm just saying it's strange just to see them miss so many.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Okay, 25 footer to go. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, this one is for the par.
That would be funny though. You
4 under par.
in the Ryder Cup, you have one like just random person from each side, one USA, one Europe.
Go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go.
And they're just, you know, scratch to 5 handicap. And they have to be on the team. You got to use them at least twice before the singles. That would be hilarious to see. Ooh. You would obviously only use them in the 4-ball so that they're not using them in the or the foursome, sorry. So they're not using them in the 4-ball, you know, because they're not alternating their shots. But that'd be funny to see.
Okay, looking good. Here's our second shot on the 10th.
Really?
Well, unfortunate.
So that didn't give me 1 yard? All I needed was 2 or 3 yards to carry that. And you're telling me with a, 12 to 15 mile an hour wind, it didn't give me a few yards? Again, they don't know how to do wind half the time, I guess.
And there we go. On to the green, leaving that bunker behind.
So stupid.
And after that one,
So stupid. Nah, I hit it perfect. I hit it as good as you could.
Here we go on the 11th.
God damn it.
Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive.
Yeah, right into the... Oh, fair. Okay.
All right, this
I was going to say right into the rough. But
this one's heading for the green.
There's one hilarious moment when they did the couples pictures or whatever. The big picture. Bryson and Schauffele were the ones, you know, arm in arm because they didn't have any. They didn't have a couple.
And here we are, 12th.
That was pretty funny.
Par 4.
Kind of like that picture with Ricky, and he's laying down, and then he has all the girlfriends and wives sitting behind him, because he was the only one, I guess, that year without one.
Bounce right, come on. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole.
Must be playing from closer tees, because just a regular 3-wood was going to get me on there even with wind in my face. Oh, what the hell? 6 degree. Oh, yeah, because it was off to the right. Sometimes that's what gets me on my chips, is I don't realize I need to do slight right or dead straight, and then it ends up way pushed.
Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5.
Damn it.
Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Setting up in the bunker. This is leaning to the right.
Wow, that was actually a really good distance too.
We missed the green here. Come on, get
there we go.
Nice.
There we go.
And Jimmy, can you roll the tape on that? We got to see that again.
Who the hell is Jimmy? Must be a new guy.
Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. That was a good one. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. Yep, that's gonna work. This one's a 10-footer. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left.
Wow, that took a weird left turn in the middle.
We're moving to the
like it was moving normally in the left, and then all of a sudden in the middle, it just like
here
dead left.
Go on hole number 16.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, you'll take that. And this one's about 180 yards out.
Unfortunately, that
is
is right.
No worries, we'll be on the green soon enough. And we've got this much left to save par on this one.
God damn it. I was gonna say this, you know, I bogeyed the second on first round and second round. Third round I had a double and a couple of bogeys. I was like, this round no bogeys yet, and boom.
We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. That was a good one. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience.
And actually, it's funny. It's the, what is it, the 9th hole?
This is a par 5.
I think it's the 9th hole. Yeah, it was a par 3, and it's 150.
240.
It was 155 to the pin, and I was like, that's not enough for my pitching wedge, or my pitching wedge doesn't go quite that far. But my 9 goes 160, and you don't want to be over the green. So I was like, I'm just going to hit a 9, or a pitching wedge as hard as I can. Or not as hard as I can, but yeah, I'm going to really lay on a pitching wedge. Because for me, doing that versus laying off of it by like 5 or 10 yards is way easier. And it went dead where I wanted it to. It just went, I eagled this one 3 out of 4 times. It was right at the 150.
All right, that's it for me.
About,
hopefully we'll see
maybe 152.
Fun out there today.
I was between 10 and 12 feet away, so yeah. It's funny how that works. Like for me, I would rather try to hit a club a little harder than lay off of it a little bit, because for some reason I'm just way more comfortable doing that. Alright, that's going to end this one. Sorry for the poor performance. I had one good round. Last round was decent. And just the 2 and 3 were absolutely horrendous. There is the Europe one I could play, though. Ooh. Scheffler hit the flagstick. Did it go in the hole and pop out? No, I don't know. I think it hit the flagstick, then hit the hole, and bounced back into the heavy rough. That's unlucky. And it really sucks because I think it's Fleetwood. He's in there for like a foot and a half away, so they have a guaranteed birdie. Rose is about 10 feet away, maybe 12. And then Bryson, oh, he's in a fairway bunker. We'll end it once he hits his shot. We'll see where he goes, because they're one down. He's got 171 to the hole, maybe a slight uphill. Probably playing 175. Looks like solid contact. Just a little long. It's about probably a 20-footer for birdie. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you. Bye.